U.S. Pandemic Milestone. More vaccinated than COVID-19 cases. The U.S. has achieved a motivating milestone amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. Thanks to the deployment of Pfizer and Moderna vaccines, 26.5 million Americans already got 1 or 2 doses of either vaccine, compared to 26.3 million people in the U.S. who tested positive for COVID-19. However, the country's total deaths remain a staggering 443,000. Paula Cannon, a microbiology professor at the University of Southern California, said, "It's worth noting that today, for the first time, the data said that more people were vaccinated than were reported as newly diagnosed cases." According to Bloomberg, only a few other nations have reached the same milestone. Israel, UAE, and the UK have crossed that line as well, wherein vaccination numbers are higher than new cases when analyzed as a whole. Dr. Jay Butler, Deputy Director for Infectious Diseases at the US CDC, warned that the number of COVID-19 cases in the country remains very high. The current numbers can still threaten communities, especially the healthcare sector that managed to survive this long. Plus, a storm is coming in the form of SARS-CoV-2 variants. Cases may spike once again when the South Africa and UK variants take hold of cities. While certain vaccines do work against the new variants, some don't perform too well, like the Janssen and Novavax vaccines. Interim results published by respective developers showed less than 90% efficacy rates on those variants. Novavax said that its vaccine is 85.6% efficacious against the UK strain, while 60% against the South Africa variant. But it's 95.6% efficacious against the original SARS-CoV-2 strain. In a press release by Johnson & Johnson, the Janssen vaccine was revealed to be 85% efficacious in preventing severe COVID-19, particularly COVID-19 related hospitalization and death. Though, it's less efficacious against the South Africa variant, with a 57% rate based on early data. Compared to other vaccine brands, the Janssen vaccine boasts a single-dose regimen designed to help both the public and healthcare workers. The ongoing overtake of vaccination rates in the US may attain the dream goal: herd immunity. Between 70% and 85% of the US population must be exposed to the coronavirus to reach community-level immunity. At least 231 million Americans must possess some level of immunity against the disease. And to get there, people should either be infected or vaccinated, with the latter being the preferred choice.